And then Jay and I have been friends for, I mean, we were kids stealing beer from an Emmy party, I think. We were both like in our young 20s, man. So it's a lot of fun to be here with all my friends and stuff like that. So I appreciate you guys for.
I was just hoping that you would tell us about how you got asked to be on the show and just your entire shooting experience when you got to film.
Jensen gave me a call. He gave me a call and said, "Hey, you want to come in and do this?" And I said, "I have to be really careful because I'm so fortunate because I got to work with my friends." But I said, "How's the money?" He goes, "It's shit." And I said, "Do I die?" And he goes, "Yep." I go, "Do you kill me?" He goes, "Yep." And for a long time, I was like, I'm not gonna go do the show because all you're doing is taking Elliot Spencer and having the two brothers beat him up to see who's the baddest guy on TV. Jensen said, you know, it's 15 seats and all that kind of stuff. And I said, let's do it, man. He goes, first of all, it's me and you. It's a bar fight. You used to fight for my dad, and we get to sing Hank Williams Jr. And I said, where do I sign? And we showed up, and you know, Jensen's always so professional. We went and had lunch, and then I was telling Jay about the story. So you know, it's the same thing. And those guys work hard. They work really, really hard. I mean, you know, Elliot Spencer, I did all my own shit. You know, I choreographed the fights. I did that. You know, I dare you to slow something down and see if it's a picture of me because you can't find it. It's a little bit different because I'm expendable. Jensen's not. David Boreanaz is not. Sometimes people stand in for it. You know, they have to because they can't afford to get hurt. You just physically can't financially or physically afford for those guys to get hurt. I got stitched up all the time and just put it into the character. Jensen never left the set. We did all our own stuff. That fight was us. If he's coming up here after me, I think, asking about the pool cue. It was very painful. And but he never left the set, and I was really proud of both of us because we, you know, when you see us in there, that's us doing that stuff. He threw me around. We were throwing punches, you know, and he never left the set, and that made me feel really comfortable because that's where I felt most comfortable doing stuff, and I trusted him because he's good at what he does. And so it was a very, very fun time for me. Me and Boreanaz used to joke around on Angel saying, what do we do? For 5 seasons, we went to work and tried to kill our best friend. And when you're an actor and you get to go to work and try to kill one of your best friends, it's a good day. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, hello. So my question is similar. Of course, it's about the episode, but it's about the song when you and Jensen get up to sing. So was that always the song you were going to sing, like right from the beginning when Jensen pitched it to you, was like, hey, and there'll be a song, we'll get up and sing it, or did that sort of evolve as the show played?
Well, it was in the script, and I said, I don't know how they're going to pay for this. And then I remembered it's Supernatural, they got more money than got, you know, so I was like, all right. So they got the song. And the coolest thing about your story, or your question is that we got to go in, I think on our day off, right before we started filming, me and Jensen went in and we got to record it. I didn't know at the time, but Jensen told me we got to record it at Brian, who sang the song, the Robert song? Brian Adams. We got to sing in Brian Adams' personal studio, so that was kind of a cool thing to be there for me. And you know, I hadn't sang in a while, and I remember the compliment from Jensen as I went in the booth and I walked out, and he goes, "You still got it." So I felt pretty good about myself. Yeah, thank you.
Come on, boy. You can't just sit around lip syncing Eye of the Tiger while no one's watching. Come on, get up here. We're just a good old boys, never meaning no harm. If all you ever saw been in trouble with the law since the day they was born. Straightening the curve, oh,